Everyone, welcome to month two. So crazy. We already went through an entire month of this challenge, and I am really excited to introduce to you our intention for the entire month of September. And our second intention of this 3-month challenge to change is dream. Woohoo! So you can go back and watch the first video on the challenge to change that will explain where these intentions are coming from. So D is for dream, and that is from the ABCs of Happy. And like I said, you can go back and learn more about that. But I want to tell you a little bit of a personal history with this particular letter and intention from the ABCs of Happy. So when I was writing this, my editor, was helping me with a few letters that I was stuck on. So D was one of them. I couldn't figure out what I wanted that word and intention to be. And he mentioned dream. And at that time, I had just come out of a really, really rough season. And that was the last thing I wanted to do. I did not want to dream. I felt like I didn't want to risk ever putting out my hopes and dreams and desires into the world because I felt like they just got crushed. And that felt so overwhelmingly vulnerable, and I said no. He convinced me to do it anyway, and I can tell you now, 5 years later, I am so excited to practice this because I really believe wonderful, beautiful things are going to happen as we dig into our hopes, our dreams, and even the longings of our hearts. So I want to read our intention for the month to you. Dream. When life seems dull or difficult, dream. Dreaming opens your imagination to what is possible. It connects you to your heart and to your true self. It reminds you of purpose and leads to a life that feels more meaningful. Dare to dream. So I love the first line, especially in this season. It says, when life seems dull or difficult, dream. Can we all relate to that? This year has been beyond overwhelming. And for some of you, it has felt dull. You're stuck inside. You can't see your friends. You can't go out. You can't do the things that you want to do. For some of you, it might be incredibly difficult for those reasons or for other reasons, financial issues, racial issues. It's a lot. And so this is giving us something to project into the future that is positive, that it is going to build our hope. And so we will be practicing this intention for the next 4 weeks, but I want to break it down so that we can really kind of look in on one part of this intention. So our week's focus is going to be dreaming opens your imagination to what is possible. Yay! So a lot of us can maybe feel like, oh, that will never happen, or that's not possible, or I could never do that. And so I want to prepare you that as we are pursuing dreaming, you may bump up against some beliefs that you didn't even realize you had. Maybe some old tapes and stories about who you are, that you could never, or that's not for you, or you shouldn't try. So I want to invite you to bring some of last month's kindness and self-compassion into this month as you look at using your imagination for life in the way you could have always dreamed for it. Just know you might come up against some negativity or old beliefs. So that's okay. Remember, this is a process and a practice, but this is why I'm so excited about this 3-month challenge to change, because it's from the inside out. We're not looking at surface things. We're not making, to-do list of, things that we can just check off, but we're really looking within. And I'm hoping and praying that that brings incredible change from the inside to the outside. So just like every week, if you've been following this challenge, we have a weekly focus. We also have a weekly challenge, and I want to read that to you. I will put that in the notes of this video. And the reason I give a weekly challenge is because it's great to self-reflect, but change really comes when we take action. And so I want to give you just very small action steps each week. Okay, here's our challenge this week. Write it down, and I would suggest maybe even writing it on your intention card, and I'll talk about that in a moment. You can maybe write it on the back, but let me read the challenge first. So I want you to fill in the blanks for these 3 statements. Statement number 1, if I had all the money in the world, I would. Statement number 2, I've always wanted to, and then you fill in the blank. And statement number 3, if I didn't, there's 2 blanks for this one. If I didn't have, I would. So that is going to be your challenge for this week, to really honestly, without overthinking, without overanalyzing, just the first thing that comes to you, fill in the blanks to those statements. And that's going to start to reveal maybe some deep dreams that have been back in the back of your mind or in your heart that you just feel like are impossible. And we're not going to worry about what to do with them just yet, but we want to just allow the space for dreaming to be there. Okay, so let me tell you about this intention card. So at the beginning of each month, I encourage you to write down your intention. And so I just took a little 4x4 card and I wrote the word dream on it. And then I want you to put it somewhere where you will see it every single day. So I just put mine on my bathroom mirror, but put it somewhere where you will see it as far as it is in a routine place, like next to your toothbrush or on your nightstand. So on your desk at work, where you will see it all the time. And the reason for this is because mindfulness with intention is what we are trying to put together. So you want to every single day remind yourself, oh yeah, I'm practicing dream. Oh yeah, as I go throughout my day, I want to be thinking on that. I want to be meditating on that. I want to have it in my awareness. And it's easy to forget. We have a million things happening in our lives any given day. So we have to use a little bit more intention. And that's why I encourage you to write it down and put it somewhere where you'll see it. So your brain, when it sees it, it's like, oh yeah, yes, this week I'm practicing dream and I'm using my imagination to open me up to possibility. Yay. I would love to see where you put your intention. So if you are on Instagram, you can use the hashtag 3, the number 3, month challenge to change. I know it's really long. Sorry. 3-month challenge to change. And I would love to see where you put your intention card. So something else, if you are on Instagram, I would love to invite you to a live morning meditation. I do that every single month, and it is on Tuesday. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh, September 1st. Woohoo! I had to make sure I had the right date. 8 a.m. Instagram Live, Mindful Living with Kate. I would love for you to join me. And we can kind of kick this month off in a centered, grounded space and place. I am checking my notes. I think that is it. I just think there's so much power in dream. And so remember, your focus this week is to, let me read it word by word. Dreaming opens your imagination to what is possible. So that's what you're going to be thinking about. I can't wait to hear what dreams come up out of this for you. Our world would be a much more beautiful place if we all followed our dreams. Until next time, namaste. Hey, real quick, me again. I wanted to remind you that this is the beginning of a new month, so you can sign up for the deeper dive, which is a little more attention from me. You can reach out to me through email and get mindfulness coaching. The second Saturday of the month, I have a processing group that we will come together and discuss what's coming up for you with your intention, and that's online. And then also you get more reflection questions, journaling prompts, so you can sign up for the entire month and get a little more of a deeper dive. And then also, if you want, you can sign up for the free version where I send you an email every single week, and Monday through Friday you have a little bit more of mindfulness in there because I give you some mindfulness practice. Oh, that's the top of Henry. Henry, come here. There he is. Oh, hi, buddy. I wish you could say hi to everybody. Look over there. Okay. Anyway, so you can sign up for that on my website for free. Just wanted to remind you because I forgot. Bye.